right, what is up? I'm Ross Cessna from Spiritual Phoenix Studios, and we are going to do a meditation on the Ten of Cups. This is for the time period of March 11th through April 20th, which is also relative to Mars in Pisces. So Mars is the planet of energy and aggression, and it goes after everything at once. In the Ten of Cups, we see that Mars's passionate pursuit applies to family life, and how it's the family's expressed in that card in particular is actually pursuit of emotional fulfillment of desires, um, fulfillment of knowledge, and then material stability. The family is kind of a placeholder for or a symbol for those things in that particular card. Um, but one of the things that's important about that is this is a time to be mindful of over idealizing situations, like wanting things to be better than they are. Um, and this is a time to ask yourself, is your life actually better than you think it is? Like, could you be missing some aspect of how good your life is? And then another key aspect of this time is the importance of fantasy, imagination, memories, dreams, and reflections. Because Pisces is all about that energy, this is a time to kind of explore your creativity on one hand. On another, it's a time to do some reflective thinking or look at what symbols are coming up in your dreams. Any of that stuff might hold some like hidden gold or something that can really help you grow or expand or heal. And then lastly, this card is a reminder that when you nurture your perceptions of life with gratitude, a deep sense of fulfillment is possible. And that may be why the completion of this time frame generally ends close to the first day of spring, because as its fulfillment, the fulfillment of these desires leads to like a new birth or a fresh beginning. So that's something to keep in mind, that like this is a time of new beginnings, and you kind of channel that energy in a big way. So just some quick bullet points before we kind of get into the exercise. Now is a time to slow down and reevaluate your circumstances, like see where things are actually going a lot better than they could be, and also see where new things are beginning to take root. Um, Investigate other forms of consciousness. That just means try to look at your dreams, maybe make a dream journal, something along those lines, or just do a little bit of reflection. This is somewhat a constant, but even more so now. Gratitude is a gateway to new things. If you practice gratitude between now and the 20th, there's probably going to be some good reward for you there. And lastly, set meaningful intentions is another good thing to do around this time. 1 second, we got somebody else that joined us. Therese, I'm just going to mute you real quick. You're all good. Yeah, set meaningful intentions, kind of get the energy of everything percolating for this next year. Because traditionally, this is the last thing I'll say, and we'll get into the relaxation exercises. Traditionally, New Year's actually began closer to spring. It was only when we switched over to the Gregorian calendar that they kind of began in winter. So this is actually more of like a new year beginning. So it's a good time to set intentions for the new year. And with that said, let's get into, let me switch the camera. All right. And then let's get into our relaxation exercises. I got to take this off because I'm already sweating. So we'll start with the Tai Chi. Put one of your feet forward. It doesn't really matter which one. You start with whatever feels comfortable to you. Put your hands flat like this. Breathe out. Pull back. Breathe in. And if it's your first time tuning in, you can always watch the first one and then jump in on the second set. And then close it out. And every time we kind of end one of these exercises, we're going to take our hands and push them down like that. It's just to help ground some of the energy. And now rock forward, breathe out. Rock back, breathe in, toes up. And you're going to take a stance like this. Put one of your hands on the bottom, one of your hands on the top, and just slowly move to the other side. And for this, just find a nice rhythm with your breath here. And then now let's close it out and turn to face the front of your mat. Hands flat like this, and you're going to push forward. Ooh, actually, we're not going to do that. I messed up. Make a ball of energy. Rock forward, breathe out. Rock back, breathe in. Then close it out. We're going to do the same movement on the other side. So again, the ball of energy. Rock forward, breathe out. Rock back, breathe in, toes up. Close it out. We're going to make the ball of energy again, and this time we're going to breathe out, bring it down, breathe in, bring it up. And then close it out. Same thing on the other side. Close it out. One more ball of energy. This time we're going to start down here, and you're going to breathe in, lift it up. Breathe out, come down. Close it out. Same thing on the other side. Close it out. Turn and face your mat like this. or however you're standing, is take a wide-legged stance. One hand on bottom, one hand on top. So again, you still have the ball of energy. And you're going to move to the side. And again, just find a nice rhythm with your breath here. Then roll your hands. Again. And then close it out. Face your mat this way. Again, hands flat like this. Breathe out like you're leaning forward, like you're pushing on a wall. Breathe in, pull your arms back in, toes up. And then close it out. Same thing on the other side. Close it out. Now, put one of your feet back like this, the other foot forward, one hand forward, one hand back. So you're kind of in this really awkward stance. You're going to breathe in, breathe out. Close it out. Close it out. Now, right hand down, or a hand down, a hand in front of your face. And again, just kind of find a nice rhythm with your breath and move to one side. Cross your palms. Close it out. Bring your hands into prayer. Just kind of bow to yourself for doing everything. Then we are going to come down into a tabletop pose. I personally like to curl my toes on this too. Some people don't. Some people go flat. I like my toes down like this. You don't have to do it that way though. But so we're going to breathe in, lift our head up, drop our belly. Breathe out, arch your back. In, drop the belly, lift your head up. Out, arch your back. In. and out. Then come down into a cross-legged position. Start with one of your feet and one of your hands like this, and just rotate them clockwise or counterclockwise, however you want to start. Kind of flex your hands and your feet while you're doing it, and go back the other way. Now we'll go to the other side. Go the other way again on the other side down. All right. So we're going to start by place your fingers like this. Put your hands behind your head, but don't put pressure on your head. Try to keep your head straight. Just kind of have your hands back there. And we're going to start by turning right and breathing in. And breathing out and coming back to center. Breathe in, turn left. Breathe in, turn right. Breathe in, turn left. Breathe in, turn right. Breathe in, turn left. Come back to center. Let your arms drop down for a second and just notice the impact of that. And then take another deep breath in. Place your fingers again like that. Put it again behind your head, and this time breathe in and lean to the right. Breathe out, center. Breathe in to the left. Breathe out, center. Into the right. Out, center. Into the left. Out, center. And I lost count, so we're just going to stop there. Put your hands down on your lap again. And again, just take a couple breaths in and kind of notice the effects of that part of the practice. Take one more deep breath in. And as you exhale, bring your chin down to your chest. Breathe in, lift your head up. Breathe out and down. Breathe in, head up. Breathe out, head down. Bring your head back to center. And breathe in, turn left. Breathe out. Turn your head to the right. Breathe in to the left. Breathe out to the right. Breathe in to the left. Breathe out to the right. And start to do some neck rolls here. And just be gentle with yourself. find a nice rhythm with your breath. Start in whatever direction feels comfortable. And once you do about 3 full rotations, go the opposite direction. Now we're going to do some eye exercises here. These are really good to help kind of relax your eyes. And a lot of us have eye strain from all the digital devices that we use. So we're going to start by breathing in and looking up. This is easier to do with your eyes shut. So just slowly look up and breathe in. And breathe out and slowly bring your eyes down. Breathe in and look up. Breathe out and down. Breathe in, look up. Breathe out and down. Bring your eyes back to center, and we're going to go left and right here. So again, breathe in, move your eyes to the left. Breathe out, slowly move your eyes to the right. Breathe in, slowly move your eyes to the left. Breathe out, slowly to the right. Breathe in, slowly to the left. Breathe out, slowly to the right. Then bring your eyes up to the top, like look up again, and then we're going to do eye circles. Do 3 rotations in each direction and just find a nice, easy rhythm with your breath. And when you're done, just kind of keep your eyes shut for a second. Now, rub your palms together with your eyes still shut. Warm your hands up pretty good. Then place your palms over your eyes. And just take a couple deep breaths here. And with that said, open your eyes, blink a couple times, get your eyes reacclimated. And now we are going to put one of our legs out in front of us like this. And just kind of gently lean into it. Don't push, don't force. Just be gentle with yourself. Stay here for a couple more breaths. And then come up, put the other leg out to the side, bring the leg that you were just stretching in, put that forearm flat on the ground like this, and slowly kind of massage that butt cheek by just rocking on the ground on it. Then come back up. And same thing on the other side now. Stretch the other foot out when you're ready. Bring the one that you were just stretching in, and again, come down and just work it out. This is one of these weeks where I stayed hydrated pretty good and pretty unstressed, and there's Not a lot of tension back there for me. So now bring your feet in like this. Just kind of flutter your legs. And as we get ready for the meditation and the progressive muscle relaxation, you may want a blanket or something like that. I'm putting my hoodie on because I know I'll get chilly once I get super comfortable. Give me 1 second and then we'll be good to go. All right. So you don't have to lay down. If you can, you'll probably get more out of it, but it may be easier for some of us not to. So come down and just breathe for a second and get comfortable. Take one more breath in. Exhale slowly. And then tense the right leg so it lifts up off of the ground. Release. Breathe in and tense the right leg again. Lift it up off the ground. Exhale, release. Breathe in, tense. Breathe out, release. And if you're sitting down, if you just tense the muscle, that's fine. Now we'll do it on the left side. Breathe in and tense. Breathe out, release. Breathe in and tense. Breathe out, release. Breathe in and tense. Breathe out, release. Now we're going to breathe in and tense your butt cheeks. Breathe out and relax. Breathe in and tense. Breathe out, relax. Breathe in and tense. Breathe out, relax. The next move is always hard to explain, but what you really want to do is breathe in, flatten your stomach as much as you can, and kind of try to pull it up and back. Almost like you're trying to suck in your gut. Actually, exactly like that. Breathe in and suck in your gut. Like you're trying to fit into a pair of jeans that's one size is smaller than you were, or 2 sizes smaller. And then one more time. Trying to fit into your clothes after the buffet. Okay. Now we're going to breathe in and tense our right arm. Make a fist and tense it. Breathe out, release. Breathe in and tense. Breathe out, release. Breathe in and tense. Breathe out, release. Do it again on the other side. Now you're going to breathe in and bring your shoulders up to your neck. Breathe out, relax. Breathe in and bring your shoulders up. Breathe out, relax. And breathe in, shoulders up. Breathe out, relax. Now breathe in and lift your head up and scrunch your face. Breathe out, relax. Breathe in and lift your head up, scrunch your face. Breathe out, relax. And one more. Just come down and relax again, but place your right hand on your stomach and your left hand on your chest. And this is called yogic breathing. And you want to fill up your stomach with air first, and then fill up your chest. And then you want to exhale from your chest first, and then from your stomach. It may seem a little awkward at first. Just stick with it for a couple breaths there. And we'll do one more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Chest falls. Belly falls. This is something where if you practice it repeatedly, just small amounts in a day, you can train yourself to like breathe that way automatically. And breathing that way automatically will give you a lot more relaxed life overall. So now just sit in or just lay and kind of relax for a second. And we're going to get ready for the body scan. And I will name a body part and we'll just bring it to awareness. Say the name in your mind, bring your attention to it, and then we'll move on to the next body part. So take a deep breath in. Right hand thumb, first finger, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, palm, wrist, forearm, bicep, armpit, side, hip, thigh, kneecap, calf, ankle, heel, sole of the foot, big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, little toe, the whole right side of the body, the whole right side of the body. Left hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, little finger, palm, wrist, forearm, elbow, bicep, armpit, side, hip, thigh, kneecap, calf, ankle, heel, the sole of the foot, big toe, the second toe, third toe, fourth toe, little toe, the whole left side of the body, the whole left side of the body, right buttock, left buttock, lower back, middle back, upper back, right shoulder blade, left shoulder blade, back of the neck, back of the head, top of the head, forehead, right eye, left eye, nose, cheeks, lips, teeth, tongue, chin, jaw, neck, right collarbone, left collarbone, heart, upper abdomen, lower abdomen, the whole body. The whole body is relaxed. And now just lay here for a moment and notice the sensation. And then start to notice the sounds outside of the room. And don't try to name them or identify them, just bring them to your attention. Then bring your hearing inside of the room that you're in. You hear the sounds the furthest part away from you in your house. Then bring your hearing in closer to where you're just hearing the sound of your breath. And notice the sensation of the air as it goes in and out of your nostrils. Cool on the inhale, warm on the exhale. And now we're going to count down from 10. And you're going to count quietly in your head. And you're going to count like this. 10, breathe in. Breathe out. 9, breathe in. 'Breathe out. Keep counting, and if you lose track, start back at 10. Now I want you to visualize what would make you happy. What do you think would lead you to an ultimate sense of fulfillment and joy? Think of the best case scenario. What would make you happy? Now, I want you to think about what it would feel like if that was to actually come true and feel the sensations of that being true. Visualize and imagine and feel that that is true. How would you act? How would you talk? How would it feel if the thing that would make you happiest was true? Feel that a little bit longer. Now, if you were able to feel that feeling of what it would feel like if the thing that would make you the happiest thing in the world was true, if you were able to visualize and feel that, you now have evidence that you don't need that to be that happy. You have direct experience that you can feel the happiness of that without it. But if you still think that that would make you happy, how do you know that it would? Because you were happy without it too. The next thing that I want you to do is think of a couple things in your life that you might overlook, that you could just put a little bit of attention and awareness to how grateful you are for those things. Even if it's only one thing that you can appreciate on a deeper level. And now I want you to visualize, I want you to feel what it feels like to have a deep sense of gratitude for something that you already have that you take for granted. Think of something that you probably encounter every day that maybe has lost its meaning or that you don't appreciate as richly as you could. And now you see that you can actually attain the same type of happiness that you might be seeking from something else in the life that you already lead just by changing your awareness, by changing what you're focusing on. And if you weren't able to feel it this time, it's okay. Just try it again another time. But if you were, you have direct evidence. Now I want you to think of someone that you know or that you've interacted with. Can be a stranger. And if you can't think of anybody, just send it out to whoever needs it. I want you to send them just kind regard, loving kindness. In Buddhism, this is called metta. Loving kindness, radiate warmth, especially radiate warmth to somebody who might frustrate you, agitate you, irritate you. Still keep radiating that loving kindness. Feel how it feels to send that unconditionally to someone. And now offer that same thing, that same loving kindness to yourself without conditions. Feel and radiate the same loving kindness that you did for the other person to yourself. Now I want you to think of one intention that you want to set for your week. And I would suggest that it's focusing on the things that you have to be grateful for and appreciating them more deeply. But you can set your intention to anything you want. Again, think of your intention, set it to anything that you want, and then just visualize and feel what it would be like to act that way for the entire week to the best of your ability. And notice that I said to the best of your ability and not try. Best of your ability is implying that you will give it your all. Take one more deep breath in. And visualize yourself receiving some kind of gift this week. It can be a spiritual gift, a physical gift, whatever you want. And make the experience real for yourself. Savor that a little bit longer. And as we come to a close, I want you to just express gratitude to yourself for showing up, for taking the time to end one week and begin another week this way. and just express gratitude to life itself for the fact that you are alive in this present moment and that you still have a chance to overcome obstacles or experience more. Not everybody woke up today. And if you're laying down, extend your right arm out to the side. Gently roll over onto your side, your head on your right arm for a second. Keep your eyes closed. Take a deep breath in, still keeping the eyes closed. Put your left hand underneath your right elbow and slowly push yourself up safely. If you can keep your eyes closed, it's preferable. If you can't, it's totally understandable. And rub your palms together, warming up your palms. Place your palms gently over your eyes for a period of time. Feel the warmth. Take one more deep breath in. Set your palms down on your thighs. Open your eyes. Take a deep stretch real quick too. And I will switch back to this view. Or not, there we go. So if you are watching this after it's been recorded, we are going to have a discussion. The discussion is private and not recorded, so you can't join us there. If you're interested, check us out on Sunday evenings at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. There should be a link in the description for you to check it out, and I hope to see you there. And yeah, with that said, let's get on with the discussion.